Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is a little bit different. So I am not really a fiction reader. I tend to gravitate more towards like self-help or development books and books that I really like to learn something from, whether it's like Atomic Habits, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, like just things like that, right? But today I'm gonna go to my local library and I'm gonna pick out a book that was recommended by Carla Espinosa. If you guys have not followed her, I literally love her. She is also a Latina. Her videos are amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go read. Hopefully they have the book Icebreakers. If you guys aren't familiar with what it looks like, I will insert a clip right here of the cover, but apparently it's supposed to be a really great book and I'm really excited to give it a read. I'm currently just taking Bear on a walk, so after that I will head over to the library and start reading. Also, if you guys have been watching my previous vlogs, you can see that I really do not rest. Like, I don't really have slow mornings. I'm up at 4:20 a.m. getting my workout in, and after that I just feel like I do so much with my day that time just flies by. But today was a really slow morning. This video is a little bit different for me, but I hope you guys enjoy it. It is a very more slower pace, more music, and yeah. Okay, so we have run into a little problem. A local library that is by my house actually has not one book, but not three of the top choices that I wanted to read there. So I need to find another like bookstore, or maybe I'm gonna go to Barnes and Noble. I don't really know. It's always so busy in there and it's very like hard to just sit because everyone's just walking around you. So I'm gonna try to find a bookstore, because if not, I guess I will have to go to my local library and just find something else. I'm now an official member with an official library card. This is exciting because I'm gonna become a reader. Stay tuned for some reading vlogs and all that good stuff. I think this is a kid. So this is how much I've read so far. You guys are familiar with this book. Mick, first of all, I am so mad. I feel like it's very stereotypical when you get into like the show business and you are famous and you go on tour that something happens, but I don't want to spoil it, but you know what I mean, you know? Hi, you guys. All right, so I actually finished this book and I wanted to give a brief little overview of my thoughts. The reason why I finished it so fast, you guys, it wasn't because it was like something that I couldn't put down. It was honestly because I really just wanted to read through this so I can read my next books that I have lined up. Kind of stinks that I have to say that because I have never read anything from Taylor Jenkins Reid, and for this to be my first book, you know, I don't want to say I'm disappointed because everyone likes certain writing styles. I've heard really great reviews on this, but I've also heard some similar reviews to mine. This book just really didn't do it for me. It's based in the 1980s where, not to really spoil anything, but Nina Riva, she throws an annual party every single year. Everyone looks forward to it, and there's just so many characters in this book that are all siblings. Like, you could see their character grow, but it's just so predictable. In the middle, I was honestly just not interested in really finishing it. I feel like this would be really good if you were also in that similar situation where at a young age, you kind of had to take care of your siblings. You kind of had like that parent role, which you definitely learn things from it and they're very applicable to today's life. But for someone that wants to read something that's like, you don't want to put it down, just don't know if this is the one for you. By all means, like, try it out for yourself, you guys, because I've also heard great things and I've also heard not so great things. So I'm not going to give up on this author because I heard really great things about the author. And her writing style is great. It's just there was really no climatic plot for me. Like there was nothing I was like, oh my gosh, I want to keep reading. At the beginning, it was like that. It was like, oh my goodness, like what's happening? You know, what's this character doing? Or what are they thinking? Like it makes me want to go. But then when you get in the middle and then the end, I'm just like, why was that even brought up? If you are a fan of like Colleen Hoover's books, I love those. Like those I will not put down. I need to read them in one sitting. I'm excited to read other books. I need to start getting back into reading because I used to like the fiction books. I used to dive into the storytelling and get consumed by it, and it was just great, and I really miss doing that. And so I'm going to continue doing some more book reviews, and I might do them like going to be a separate video on my YouTube channel. And so in the comments below, let me know if there's any other books that you recommend because I want to grow my collection. Like I seriously want to be an avid reader. I'm someone that typically draws near to like nonfiction because I like to learn something, but I don't feel creative when I read those types of books. Like I want to be creative. I want to fill my mind with like stories, with, you know, fake things, with like, oh, this is a fantasy, or like, you know what I mean? So I think that's so fun, and mysteries, thrillers, romance, like all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that is all I have to say about this. I hope you guys continue watching the vlog, and I hope you guys are having a great day. But please, in the comments below, tell me what I should read. I want to read something that I do not want to put down. Like, I need to read it in 2 days.